heard the sound of heavy machinery this morning. Right over here on Hampton. I had to dust off my CTX. Oh, looks like we got a pirate out there already. I'll go see what he's got. Look at that dump truck. Boy, that would move some sand. See if we can't find a few things out here. I put my coffee cup down, holding you sideways. I brought the CTX. It's a nice dozer. They're cleaning the walls.
Right. Yeah.
Well, let's go introduce ourselves. Nice. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice little dozer there. Looks good. Ooh, nice drop here. All right. You got down low. Sweet. Whoa. All right. Let's get ready to roll here. Ooh. I brought the CTX. Put my coffee cup down. I've been drinking black. I heard the machinery this morning. They got spoil piles set up there. Let's hit this area. Looks good. I think they did a little to the south too. I'll walk out. Yeah, down on that southern end. Down where the dunes are. Let's see what we can get. There's a guy over there. 1147. It's coming in pretty strong. Ooh. Gotta get warmed up. Something here. Ooh, 1147. Quarter. Steak quarter. Some action. $12.41. Get her. Let's get her. Oh, good. He's got a good style. Ooh. Tell me it's a rotten, stinking Lincoln. What the heck is that? A stick. A stick to be a stinking Lincoln. I don't know. Might be foreign corn. Huh. Look how thick that is. It's no Lincoln penny. I don't know, token maybe? Old token? Something. Looks like he's got a Knox. $12.42. Penny. A penny. A little bit of aluminum. All the stuff's gonna be deep. I had a couple of real deep ones. I probably should have brought that Equinox. I got it at the place with the big coil on there. 841. That drops it down. It makes it look a little better. Look at this silver jewelry. Dead center. Wow, that's deep. Pretty deep. Oh, this one's gonna take a little digging. Oh, come on. dug and dug. Couldn't tell you how many digs I dug. You see it right there. Ooh, that was deep. Ooh, it is a penny. The green one. Is it a wheatback? Nope, memorial. That's been there. It gets that green crust on it. Well, you got whacked with a nor'easter. Looks pretty good on this side. Pulled sand down on the wet sand. We'll give it a shot. I already dug a few. I'll show you them. Woo-hoo. Some of my holes right over there. I'm gonna cut right back. You can see how much this bank has got eaten up. It's moved back. I use those center rocks there, the bigger boulders, as a gauge. When they're back, when that wall backs behind it, especially considerably, that's a good time to dig it. A good sounding one here, repeatable. $28. Take that sucker right. Come on, cooperate. Let's see if we got it. Something still in that hole, but we'll bring it over. Ooh, got a green one there. That's a green one. Oh, yeah. Oh, sweet. Sweet. We got Zababa. Mr. One Dimer. I think it's a Baba. Yeah, there she is. Sweet. She's got a little bit of goodness on her. All right. Got some erosion down this beach. Yeah, it's crazy. I got two signals now. Well, maybe one, but that sounded like one back over there. Right in there. Come underneath her. See if we got her. There's so many signals behind me. I'm going to try to flip you up, I guess. I can't see with this phone. Sorry about this. This is a last minute deal. Glad I came out. Got a 24 here, and I got so many signals. You dig one, you go back over it, and another one. Another Lincoln. That's definitely a wheat. You can see that back is real smooth. I'll bring you over. It's real smooth, that back. It's definitely a Lincoln though. But no, I'm getting signals. Throw my pinpointer over there. Right there. It's a little higher, I don't know. Ah! I think that's the dreaded piece of crap. We need one of those. Get that off us. Get off. Here you go. Here. Brass screw. Take that off. Alright. Keep going. Beautiful looking surf. Awesome looking sky out there. I came through this morning checking sand levels, and boy, that wind, she was a blowing. Knocked the power out down the street here in Portsmouth. Took down a big telephone pole. Knocked out about 1,000 people. Power in Portsmouth. But I was coming over from Hampton Beach, and boy, it was buckets flying across the road and you name it. Some nice surf right now. I don't see much down there on that sunken forest beach yet. But there are some rocks popping out at the low tide mark. Maybe I'll hit that in the morning on this. It's going to be a good minus tide, about 8 o'clock. Boy, this is like Silvertown out here. At least I think it's going to be. Here's another one. Where'd she go? Right there. Ooh, can we see her? Got to pick off a few rocks. Sometimes you can expose a coin because it's so close to the surface. I had that big coil on. I dumped that. There's no need for that out here. Is that it? Well, that ain't it. Go in after it. Right under that one. Glad this this end popped finally. Oh, shoveling them over so we can get them to get it a little easier. Got it. Nope. Nope. Still there. A little higher up. Try to take you in here. Show you how you gotta kind of dig through this. It's trouble. That's where the good stuff is. Huh. Oh. See ya? Right there. I see ya. Another. Christ, we're on a penny roll. This is another wheat, I think. Holy shamoly. Yeah, looks like another wheat. Yeah, 1 cent. Come on, silver, baby. Nice, it pulled just enough. Just gradually, you can see where the mark is right along the bank. This place is full of silver. God knows how many silver coins came out of here. I think he's got an older white. Yeah, he's got an older whites down there. That's what it looks like. Got my bag there. I don't want to lose that. My car keys. I'll be sitting here all night metal detecting. I'll have to call out a search party for me. Keep going. Boy, I'm getting pennied. Right there. Another one. Penny. I think it's a penny. Might be a dime. That's a dime. Yeah, it's a dime. Clad. Come on, silver, baby. I think we got a mystery here. I don't know. 19. 19. Hey, he's got an old whites, I think. Seen those before. Ooh, what do we got here, folks? What the heck is that? Oh, a button maybe? Is that a coin? That's got to be a tiny, tiny coin. Huh. That's a mystery. We'll have to look at that later. Small. Too small to... It's not a trime. Too small to be a coin. I don't know. Maybe it's a button. Got a nice sounding one right there. I don't know if you're upside down or right side up here. I'm gonna walk it back. Let me grab it. Ooh. Ooh, lots of signals. Lots of signals. Ooh! Ooh, 31. 31. Reel her in. Come on up the papa. Oh, sweet. She's blacker than night. You know what that is. It's got a little dimple, a little rust dimple on there. Stuck to a piece of rust maybe, or iron, huh? It's like a Washington. What do you think? I'd say that's silver. Silver number 3. Woohoo! Prepared this time. I had a tick on me last weekend and he was tickling me at night. So I brought my beach rubbers. Put that bit of spray on there. I'll be generous with it today. Deep wood's off. I don't know. I tucked my I want to spray myself in the face. That would probably work. I tucked my socks in this time. Give it a shot again today. Going to try the Equinox on field 2, and we're going to drop reactivity and iron bias down to 0. See if we don't even get more depth. Looking for silver. Deep silvers, 24 to 32. That's what we're going to dig. Dug quite a few shotgun shells last time. I'm not going to dig them. Nope. Summer last year. I hope it ain't gonna be like that this year. And of course I missed the low tide. Maybe I'll start over here. Of course I missed the low tide this morning. I slept in. It's unlike me. Checking myself over. So far so good. It was a bit nippy, so maybe there won't be too many, but I had a few on me last time. Little bastards. Oh, how's everybody doing out there? Good, I hope. This site is very old out here. General Washington, who was president at the time, just after the Revolutionary War, 1789, he came by here, and there was Continental troops right lined up along the berm right over here. As he drove by, he got out and he spoke to everybody. So you have a lot of action from King Philip's War, which was way back, 100 years before that. You had the Indian Massacre, all kinds of stuff. So much history. It's 400 years of history. That's why you find anything from a 1600s cob, a 1700s large cent or coin, a 1800s silver cap bust or mercury dime, up to a modern penny. So it's a potpourri of stuff. You don't know what you're going to get. 400 years of history. So we'll give it a shot. Deep silver today, baby. Come on. There's a hawk over there flying overhead. Huh. That kept coming up as a 14, but it sounded really good. I just wanted it. I was digging all high tones today, but I don't know what it is. Maybe a Indian head, or is it a memorial? I don't know. It's a good question. Definitely a copper coin. Small one at that, though. Came up as 14 though on the Equinox. Well, we'll clean it when we get back. We got something. Let's take a look. Ooh, that's an oldie. Look at how thin that shank is. It's squeezed down. Anything on that front? Oh, it's got a design. We'll clean that off. That's an early button. Got the old shank. It's kind of squashed. Alright, cool. Alright, well here's our wrap-up video. Last few hunts. So what we'll do is we'll start out, we did Hampton Beach, the main beach, on Sunday, I believe it was. It was south of the main bathhouse, and I really wasn't. I wasn't too big on that site. That's not where the silver coins came out last winter. So, and there seemed to be a lot of sand on that side, but they pushed some around. I did get a few clad. The other guy that was hunting there got some clad too. I got some sort of a Metro token, real old, thick token. It says Metro, one fare, so I think that's like an old trolley token or something. Got a quarter, a couple pennies, and a dime, but didn't stay long. It really started to pour that day, so I didn't go back. And then they went back and did some more. They had only done a small sliver when I was there, but they worked down to the southern side. I'm hoping they do the northern side of the bathhouse, because that's where all the silvers came out of. I'd be more interested to hunt that. You probably saw, and I left it on there, the CTX I was digging. Probably went in with the wrong machine. I should have used that Equinox with a 15-inch coil, so would have gotten a lot more depth, and probably a lot more coverage with a bigger coil.
And then I left the 15-inch on when I went to the shale pile, and that was probably stupid. I took that off and put the smaller coil on to get in between the rocks. So you can never play it right. But I went over to the shale pile. We had the nor'easter, and got some goodness out of there. I ended up with, I thought I had 4, but no, I had 5 wheatbacks, 3 silvers, 1942 silver Washington. You can probably see that. Gonna add that to my other stuff. I got a really nice, it's a Mercury 1919 Merc. You can see the date on there. I'll try to focus it a little bit. I don't think she's gonna focus. So a 1919 Merc, but I think the find of the day was this Barber. And it's a 1916 Barber dime. It's pretty good shape. Turn that around. You can see it. 1916 Barber dime. 1 dime on the back right there. What a coin. That's a cool looking coin. I love Barbers. So 3 silvers. I did get a piece of a Bulova watch. It's not really too much left to it. It's all corroded, but it says Bulova on there. You can see the numbers, the numerals. Not much left of that watch. The little thing turned out to be a button. It says cross on there, so probably a newer button. Like I say, 5 wheatbacks, 3 silver, some clad, so not bad there. And that was the shale pile. Went down to Northampton, and they had the excavator on the beach. They rebuilt the big stone wall just south of the bathhouse, and I got this out of there. There was a lot of that clay and peat popping through, so I did get a few. I got a lot of greenies, no silver coins, but I did get this little brooch. I think it's a pinback. You can see something was on there. It does appear to be silver, so had 2 stones in its former life. So I didn't put that on video though, but I did stop there. And then on my land hunt, I believe I got some cool buttonage. So I got a little cuff button. It's got some sort of a starburst design on there. And it's got a bent over shank. It's a really old shank. And that's bent right over. And the surprise was I thought I had an Indian. I believe I have a eagle penny, a flying eagle scent. It's got a bigger reef on the back, and the front just doesn't have that design. It looks like a bird with wings spread out. So I think I've got a very worn small eagle penny scent. Flying eagle scent, that's what they call them. I don't know if we can turn that or make it out, but that's definitely not an Indian head, and it definitely has the back of an Indian head, but a thicker reef. And it seems like it's a little smaller coin. So that's a weird one. I definitely don't think that's an Indian though. So pretty good hunts. Pretty good hunts. Nothing great. Gold's still hard to come by. Hopefully we'll get something rolling on that. The storms, like I say, I don't get too hyped up when the storm comes through. I want to see what happens here in the next few months. See if it doesn't reconstitute some cuts on the beaches and some tears, some rips. That's where all the, you get those really big rock piles sticking out. That's where you get all your gold from. It sits on that rock layer. That beach down there, the shale pile, you got to be patient. A lot of, talked to a guy at Hampton about this, is a lot of little pieces of, they're little pieces of lobster trap, green lobster trap, little pieces of metal, and they actually make the detector sound good. So you got to kind of fish out. You'll have little pieces of metal, and then everything is real tightly packed there, and you got to keep going over it in different directions, because a lot of these coins, especially the smaller silvers, are sitting right next to it. So you get a lot of flunky sounds. That beach, that shale pile beach, probably a 6-inch coil. Whereas maybe Hampton Beach, where I showed you where they had graded the beach, a lot of fluffy sand, white powdery fluffy sand, and your targets are going to be much, much deeper, especially when they bring out the dozers and the big bucket trucks and they push those targets down. They're getting pushed way down into that ground. So probably Equinox with a 15-inch coil would have been a better bet than a CTX there. CTX is good if you're looking to ID targets deeper. Equinox, you're not going to get the depth on the ID, but you're going to get better depth, especially with a 15-inch coil. A little bit better depth. So, but I like both machines. I've used both and had good luck. And like I say, over here, the land hunt, I love that little button. That was worth it. But the ticks are out, so be aware. I mean, I don't want you to see you get one. I got one on me, and he was trying to feast, and I took care of him. I cracked him one. So, not much yet though, but we're working on it. So we'll keep putting up the videos, and hopefully we'll get some good gold soon. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe.